Morals are beautiful, there's no doubt about it, but they're wicked and cruel by design. That's why the devil loves them. You disagree? Well, you can, but that doesn't change the fact that we tend to twist morals, just to fit our sickening desires. Disclaimer, don't take everything I say as a certain truth or guide, since these things are just my beliefs and my interpretation of the world around. I did a lot of shit back in time, acting like I was doing that for better cause. But yeah, I did not. I've changed though. Therefore, these are just simply the things I wish I would have known sooner. Okay, before you try to cancel me for my beliefs, just listen. There's nothing wrong with morals in general, since they create certain code in our life. However, we oftentimes misuse it, or at least add it. Like, I would use only the parts of morals to fit and push the rather immoral actions to the point where they become civically good. Basically, I was doing, so to say, bad things wrapped in a moral cloak. This might be just my problem, but I don't think so. Let's take, for example, a simple lie. We can agree, I guess, that lying leads nowhere, and generally speaking, it's not moral, and it doesn't work in spiritual or universal sense. So, why do we lie? And when is the lie moral enough for us to let it slide? Because if it would act purely moral, we either can't lie at all, or rather, if we believe that lies are good, we should lie all the time when we can gain from it. Or, of course, you can tell me the different scenarios prefer different measures, but I kinda discovered during the time of my reign, let's say, that we lie to gain control or to protect ourselves. Basically, to get rid of suffering. That's why I said that morals are designed to be cruel, since most of them work the same. However, that doesn't mean they don't work, or that they're bad. They are just simply not the preferred way for us to interpret life. Most of the people I met wants to live a life full of happiness, maybe adventure, but not really suffering. There are some exceptions, but generally speaking, it's less than 1%, so it's not really worth it to take it into account. That's why plenty of us tend to use morals, just to manipulate the wisdom it contains. That's our nature. And of course, there are some exceptions, but the chances you're one of them are pretty slim, but can be. Okay, but why I said that morals are wicked? This is a little misleading, so forgive me that, since morals that are designed for societal well-being are probably good. Why probably? Well, we've been here for just 30,000 years or so as an attempt of a real civilization, so we are still figuring shit out. Morals itself are not wicked, but the subjective perception of them oftentimes is, as was in my case. Because if we want to be really morally correct, if that's even possible, we kinda have to suffer through our desires. Is that bad? No, since from my experience it creates happiness and joy in life, on a long-term scale. That's what most of us want, right? But not really. Plenty of us want it now, and not in the future. That's why this problem even exists. Okay, but now, why I said that morals leads to hell? Just look at the world now. It's divided, broken, stripping away values and ethics. As it was always. We are taught what is good and wrong. Our law systems are judging based on good and wrong. Even though I should rather say on truth. Plenty of ideologies are telling us what is good and wrong. But the world is still the same in some sense. Morals are designed in such a way to bring us together and to create a cohesive, respectful environment for us all, to sustain the civilization itself. At least that's the premise of it. But does that work? And can anything that we do and doesn't benefit society as a whole be perceived as moral? Well, drop your opinion in the comment section, cause I'm interested in your perspective. In the end, morals are amazing for us to create boundaries and actually do good in the world and society itself. And of course, it will make us happy if we can resist temptations. If not, they are painful, but still worth it. And if you really cannot resist, at the very least admit that you are not acting moral. Don't pretend it like I did. It will bring only problems and misery. But the choice is yours though. That's all for today. See you soon.